guys, it's Amfam here. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Today we are going to be touring the new Crest Zoo and Aquarium. So this was actually my SimsSpark'd challenge submission, and I waited last minute to kind of work on it, so it's not the best, it's not perfect, but I'm still really proud of it because I put a lot of work into it. It's the most expansive build I've ever made, and if you guys like it too, you can look me up in the gallery. My gallery name is AmFam77, AMFAM, GOHAM77, and you guys can download it there. So this is the entrance. I used the little lamps, the little animal themed lamps that came with the pets pack. I sized them up and used the move objects cheat to put them on the poles. Here is the ticket booth. And over here is an events calendar board that lets everybody know all the events that are going on in the zoo and aquarium this month. To the right of that is the placard that tells us all about the North American Woodlands Animal Enclosure. Let's enter the enclosure. Here is our little red fox. He is playing in his own pee. Oh my gosh, that is so gross. Somebody needs to come clean that up. OMG. Over here is Nima, our mermaid. She typically hangs out in the aquarium, but today she's helping out with the animals because Animalia is currently passed out in the cat enclosure, as you'll see in a moment. Here is our grizzly bear. He is quite aggressive. He has anger management issues. Here is our little raccoon. Super cute, super sweet. And next to Nima is our Arctic fox, as well as our tent that we use to help Grizzly with his anger management issues. Over here is our poodle and our llama topiaries. I hope I'm using the right word. I believe it's topiaries, right? Topiary? Topiary is fine. It's fine. Hopefully we got it right there. Behind the llama is a bee box. Fun fact, I'm allergic to bees, so this probably would not be a good zoo for me to hang out in. And out here we have our hot dog and lemonade stands, because what is more North American than North American hot dogs? And in the middle here, we have a little tire with some plants in it. Like I said, I was in a huge rush when I made this zoo, so unfortunately, I do not have a whole lot of landscaping on the outside. So we have a little bit of a tiger theme, Tiger King, Joe Exotic sort of theme going on with the little tires with the plants in them. So it is what it is. Over here, we have a little map, as well as a cupcake stand. Okay, we're going to head over to the cat enclosure, but first let's take a look at the middle of the zoo. So like I said, there is the employee bathrooms. There is a fountain in the middle with an elephant. I love elephants. I wish I had elephants at my zoo. If you guys know anybody who knows how to make them or who has made them and upload them to the gallery, please let me know. I am on a console, so I'm not able to do any mods. Outside the African cat enclosure, we have a Salvadorian restaurant, Indian food restaurant, and a African barbecue. And here is the sign for the enclosure. Let's enter it now. Now, meow. I should say meow. Meow. Okay, to the right here is the pond. I love this pond. It saves me so much time. I was so excited when I saw it in my building supplies, whatever you want to call that, building materials. I spent a lot of time making ponds, so now that I have that pond, I don't have to do that anymore. I'm pretty sure it either came with Get Famous or Pets, maybe even Island Living. I'm not entirely certain. Here is Animalia. She is passed out. Normally she's in a super cute zookeeper outfit, but it is the beginning of spring, so it's still chilly out. That's why our plants haven't bloomed yet, and they all look kind of dull and dead. But yeah, she passed out coming to clean out the kitty poo-poo box that has not been cleaned out in forever. Savannah took the hint and also is taking a cat nap next to her. Tiger, our little cheetah tiger, has taken advantage of the situation and is making biscuits and licking her hair. And little baby bobcat here is heading over to get him a snack. A snack. And here is the sign that lets you know this is the cat enclosure. There's a cat topiary. I really hope I'm getting that right, topiary. Under the little hamster tunnel here, we have a mural of a mouse. And it just kind of lets you know that there are rodents inside this building. This is the mouse house. So if mice kind of eke you out, you probably don't want to go in here. I actually decided to go with a bright and colorful kind of preschooler, toddler kind of theme going on in here, because most people do buy their little children pet hamsters. That's usually most of our first pets. I don't know why. Hamsters are very fragile. They're not very good pets for little kids. So yeah, everything's super bright and colorful. We have the soft padded flooring. We have the striped walls that are bright and colorful. In the middle, we have the tubing there that actually came with the pets pack. It's for the doggos to run through, but I like to use my imagination here and kind of envision my little toddler Sims crawling through it, pretending that they're little ham-hams. Over here, we have a ball that looks like a mouse. And then in here, we do have a hamster, we have a mouse, we have a hedgehog, and whatever the heck that thing is that has the little duck bill and the little ram horns. Over here is our hamster. Look how mischievous he looks. He looks like he's up to no good. He must be in the mob. It was so amusing to me when I first noticed that the hamsters could be part of the mob in this game, because growing up we had a few hamsters, and of course a few of them went missing, and so I would like to assume that they joined the mob. Kind of like a undercover Agent Perry, if you've ever seen Phineas and Ferb back in the day. Up here is the play area. There's toys, there's books to read, there's a little hamster station in the middle they can make arts and crafts at. All that good stuff. There's some hamster chairs. One of my hamsters actually looked like the hamster on that chair. He was super fat, super obese. The lady at the store was like, "Are you sure you want this one?" And I was like, "Yeah," like super like Lilo and Stitch style. Like, yes, that's a good one. I want that one. And so yeah, I picked him out. She had to shake him out of the tube. We're actually in the hamster tube right now. Poke, poke, I'm a hamster. Hey guys, look at me. I'm in the hamster tube. But yeah, she had to shake him out to even get him out. And the next day he died. And so like I cried for like hours. It was like, why me? Why my hamster? And I got another hamster. My sister's hamster ate that one. So that was super disgusting and disturbing. Yeah, if you guys have any good hamster stories, make sure to comment them below. I'd love to hear about them. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe they're super disturbing. I don't know. So kind of glad, yeah, the hamsters aren't actual pets in this game like they are like the other animals. You know, I don't think you can be too mean to them. I saw a yell interaction. I haven't done much with them yet. Right now we are in the employee lounge. So there's a TV up here. There's a refrigerator. There's bulletin boards, places for them to sit, tables to eat at, all that good employee loungy type of stuff. Other people can obviously come up here too if they want and take a little load off. Let's head downstairs. That's my staircase walking noise. And now we are in the gift shop. This is the perfect place for your Sims to waste all their simoleons on crap. Not crap. Gifts, right? Gifts. So all this stuff is animal themed. There are posters, there are mirrors, there are stuffed animals, pet food, pet wash, anything you can think of, little knickknacks, books. It's all in here in the zoo gift shop. Outside the gift shop here is bathrooms 2 and 3, and there are some picnic tables outside these bathrooms. My boyfriend likes to make fun of me. He thinks it's gross that I put them outside the bathrooms, but hey, we're running low on space here, and they still need somewhere to eat their fish that they buy outside of the aquarium. I was thinking of that earlier, how it's kind of messed up. I do have some fish markets outside of the aquarium. So we have live fish inside you go look at. Oh, pretty cute little fishies. And then you come outside and you buy fish and you eat the fish. It's kind of messed up. I don't know what you guys think about that. I've been a vegetarian like my whole life, so I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. But here we have the outside of the aquarium. We have a little measuring tape feature here so you can make sure you're tall enough to go scuba diving. We have benches you can sit on. We have little balloons here. When you go inside, here is the goldfish enclosure, and outside of it there is a birds of prey sculpture and a mural on the floor as well of koi fish. Here's the scuba diving tank. I used the little fish mobiles from the Island Living Pack to kind of make it look like there were actually fish in there swimming around. Unfortunately, we can't actually put real fish down in the pool. There's plenty of art in here. There's a scuba diving set back there you can put on your scuba diving stuff with. Over here's the mermaid tank. Normally Nima is hanging out in here, but like I said, she's helping out with the animals right now, and Amalia is kind of slacking on the job. And yeah, here's another sculpture of a goldfish. Pretty cool stuff. Here is the staircase to go upstairs. I was super excited about the staircase. It came with the Get Famous pack. It is a light up staircase. Looks super cool at nighttime. I wasn't sure what I was going to use it for originally because I thought it would be a little too tacky to put in a home. But I think I found the perfect place for it here in the aquarium. Especially leading up to like the party floor. You know, this is the floor where you do the weddings and the partying at. Out here is the top of the scuba diving tank. So if you buy scuba diving lessons, you'll have to come up to this floor to get into the scuba diving tank. And then heading back inside, we have our kitchen here. To the right, there are some beaded curtains leading inside because why not? And we go in here. It is a very nice commercial kitchen. We have cabinets, we have a chef station, we have a sink, there's a little ice cream maker, there's a serve safe certification above the door because we gotta stay certified. And yeah, there's a microwave, a dishwasher, an oven, a refrigerator, of course. There's some metal grates on the floor, so if anything gets on the floor, it's easily washable. There's a fire detector, not that it does us any good at all. You know, our Sims love to catch things on fire, including themselves. And recently, their private areas. Yeah, I'm not sure when EA is going to fix that one. But there's also a triple sink there, you know, wash, rinse, sanitize. If you ever worked a restaurant, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Heading out here is the bar area. I was super inspired by the color green because honestly, it's my favorite color, and it's also the color of my eyes. I don't know if you guys can tell. But yeah, so I love green. Here is the little reception table area. It tells you who's getting married. There's some tissues in case weddings make you cry. There's also some little cards you can leave them. And then there's a little area you can put your gifts there as well. Out here is the little indoor-outdoor kind of bar area. This is where the bartenders will hang out to serve the party patio. I like to call it the partio. Here is the ceremony space. So once again, super tropical. I don't know if you guys saw the doilies above. I used the Day of the Dead ones that came with the holiday pack as well as the wedding ones and kind of combined them to get more of a tropical feel. Here is the little marriage arch thingy. It came with the Island Living pack as well. Oh my gosh, there's no wallpaper over there. That's so surprising. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god, it's super embarrassing. Well, it is what it is, guys. It's fine. And these doors actually do work. They're my favorite thing, I think, that came with the Island Living pack. I love those doors, and they do work, so they can go through the ceremony space, through the archway. They can still get married even though the door's there. It all works out great. Here is the tiki bar, the first of two. Let's go back through the ceremony space now. Oh my gosh, there's no wallpaper on the back of the partitions either. What is going on? It's surprising because like when my Sims are in there, they say it's well decorated, and usually they won't do that if you're missing wallpaper and stuff. So that's interesting. Here is the restroom floor. So it's a little tight up here. The angles might get a little weird. It's literally just 3 different restrooms up here. One is gender neutral, and then we got the male and the female. Got a little bit of everything for everybody. And I still wanted to keep the tropical theme on this floor, but I wanted to do something a little different. So it has more of like a Moroccan kind of vibe to it. There are photos of peacocks. At the end, there's also another one that is like henna themed, like maybe like a Middle Eastern henna tattoos. I'm not sure if they do henna in Morocco. But yeah, here is the first bathroom. So all the bathrooms have a painting, a lamp, and then a little towel to wipe your hands on, 2 stalls, a sink, at least 1 sink. The other ones have 2, I believe. And then a mirror as well. And then at the end of the hallway here is the opening to the second party patio, the partio. Here's the little benches, and if you look at the staircase, there's a huge ship hanging off the ceiling here. So I actually set that up to be a ceremony space where they can get married at. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually work. So that was a prop that came with the Get Famous pack. And so I guess you can't really get up on it. It seems kind of pointless. So unfortunately, it's not really functional, but it looks super cool, super cute. Under here we have the other tiki bar area. So like I said, there are 2. They could actually get under here and sit in the chairs and enjoy the bar. So I was really surprised. It all actually works out. They can actually sit under there, underneath the staircase. In here we have some tables, some speakers, a little light. It's a little tight on this party patio, so it's a very close quarters party. Very close spaces. Hope nobody is claustrophobic. So going back inside, we're going to go downstairs now. I insisted on actually going down all the staircases, so bear with me here. We're going to go around and down and around and down. Wee. Walkie, walkie, walkie. It's pretty tight behind that bar, too. I think if somebody sat there, I don't know if they'd be able to get through. Looking back, I would definitely make the aquarium bigger. Just a little bit bigger. Okay, we are heading back out to the main zoo area now. Now we are going to go look at the panda bear enclosure. But first, let's take another look at the aquarium. Beautiful. Wonderful. Yes. Yes. Gorgeous. Look at it. Gorgeous. Okay, let's go back down. So yeah, here is my little gnome. He is dressed up in a panda bear suit. Obviously showing that panda bears are this way. So let's follow our little gnome friend here to the panda bear enclosure. Okay, here we are. It's a little depressing. It's a little smaller than the other enclosures. It was kind of an afterthought. So I knew we could make foxes. I knew we could make raccoons. I knew we could make cats, big cats. I didn't know we could make bears until I noticed when I was messing with the paint that there was a stencil for panda bears. That gave me the idea for the panda bears as well as the grizzly bears. So there's mama and baby panda. Here is a little thing they can hide under, a little black and white soccer ball, just like the pandas. It's black and white. And here is Papa Panda Bear and some bamboo. It's the only thing that actually looks good right now in the beginning of spring. But yeah, so how I got all the animals here is I made another household. Zach the bear guy. He's actually on my gallery as well. So if you guys look me up, once again, it's AmFamGoHam77. You guys can find him there, as well as Animalia and the rest of the zoo crew. I invited Zach the bear guy over, invited his bears over, lured them into the cages, locked the doors so they couldn't leave. This all sounds really messed up, but I needed the animals for my zoo. I'm on the console, so I'm not sure there's a way to cheat to actually make it to where, I can have more than 8 people. If there is a good way, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, so that's how I got the bears here, and I hope it all works out. So far, I've noticed they aren't really eating. Only time will tell if it's going to work out. So hopefully they don't all die here. That would be very, very depressing. But yeah, on that depressing note, that is the entire new Crest Zoo and Aquarium. So thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope to hear some of you comment below, and hope to see some of you guys go in and check out my gallery and let me know what you guys think.